For the next part of our drawing, we're going to be looking at where to place the windows and doors. And what you need to do is find these vertical lines to keep symmetry. So if I already know that this was the center and then this is equal distance, if I put a door here, I know that it's completely centered in this section of my building. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to follow these dots straight down, and you can draw kind of lightly and just make these light vertical lines down like so. And you can do it for the sides because you may want to put bigger windows in the side structures of your greenhouse. So with this, we know that if I place a door in here, it's going to be centered. So I'm going to go ahead and place a door, and I can just draw a line. Now if I want, I can make 2 door handles, and I know that those are where the door opening. If I want to put a glass panel inside my door, I can do that. So you can see this here. And you can sculpt your door however you want. If you want to put a extra detail on top, you could do that. And you can make this as decorative as you want. You can also frame out your door. So sometimes doors and windows have frames around it. If I move over here and I want to put a big window in, again, I can find this, center this window easily because I know where the center of this section is. And I can give it a fun frame. If you look outside and around the room, every window has a good frame in it, right? That's what holds the window in. So there's a nice frame. If I want, I can add in more panels of glass, like so. And again, I know that this window is centered. I can erase some lines if I want to make this frame look solid. So you see how that looks more solid because it's a continuous case around my window. Same with your door. If you want to give that a big casing, you can. So it looks a little more pronounced. That's great. Again, so you can fit in your windows however you like. Today we're going to make some flowers, and first thing I'm going to do is wake up some of my paint by just putting a little dabs of water on the different colors I want to use. So if I start, I think of my flower, and there's always a circle in the center, and then it radiates out from there. It's a radial pattern, a circular pattern. So as we paint these flowers, you can first again, just using the tip of my brush, we can make a little circle, maybe a couple circles around, wherever you want. And then if I'm going to put petals on, there's a number of ways I can do this. So again, I just have a little paint on my thing. You can use your brush to make the shape of the petal, pulling and lifting, like so. You can draw, and just the very tip of my thing, I could draw with my paintbrush. Just a little on the tip. Again, doesn't take much. sometimes you have a lot of paint already on the paper. You can just pick up the paint from there. You can also make any shapes you want. And this way you're just getting a variety of flowers. Another fun thing to do is sometimes you could play with the way that the color grows. And I'll show you. So I'm going to pick up a new color. So from here, maybe I do the inside this lighter orange. Then I could go to, again, rinsing my brush, go to a deeper orange. Like so. And then maybe I want to finish with some fun pink. Again, as you do your flowers, if they overlap, that's great because it shows depth, which means something's in front of and something's behind. So I'm going to go around this, so now that flower looks like it's behind this one. So there you go. So you can have a lot of fun with these flowers. The last thing you can add in with your greenhouse is your leaves. So again, I'm going to wake up my paint, just a little bit of water on my greens. And if you look outside, when you look at a bush, it is lots of different shades of green. So I could start with one, and it's just like kind of like a circle, maybe like a football. So a rainbow and then a line under. Again, just using the tip of my brush. You could do the technique where you add another color in so it floats into that, which is fun. You can make a vine and leaves off the vine. So it's totally up to you what you'd like to do. Again, just a little water. And I really suggest trying to use 2 shades of green. It'll look more natural and realistic than just using 1 shade of green. Maybe a bigger, small, think big and small. And it's, again, more realistic if you can use multiple shades. Go for some darker. So again, making it look as realistic as I can by doing 2 shades of greens around my flowers. So you're going to fill up your greenhouse and have fun. But again, take care of these. They're very expensive and very nice to use.